Speaking of, I'm not sure if you heard about Jim Ross, by the way, Breaking Bones news. He had brain surgery. So yeah, this is crazy. So he says his brain surgery is set for Wednesday. I was talking about really need to get it done. And just kind of just being hopeful about it, as he should be. And it was a success. They dug into his head. The proof is in the pudding. So
Wow.
he's good to go on that. Successful surgery, so good for that.
Seriously.
Yeah, happy for Jim there.
Absolutely.
And he wasn't the only guy with up head. It also happened to Shiloh, who revealed that he had a skull injury that sidelined him from NXT. A recent update on that, he did get visited by a doctor, and he said in the time that he reported that, which was 2 weeks ago, he visited the doctor, and his doctor said, I have never seen anybody in my entire career heal up as quickly as you did. Literally, he healed from a skull fracture in 2 weeks. Crazy. That's some Wolverine right there.
Well, is this like eating Rocal? Is that what it does? Like it causes you to heal?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's like, I don't know, the special ingredients in the maggots. I don't know, man. But he's healing up quick, and good for him, man. Great talent. So yeah. Let's also go ahead and talk about the top people in WWE and talk about champions. Chelsea Green, as you heard, out with an injury, orbital bone injury. It's going to be a couple weeks for her to heal on that until she can come back. I say just give her one of like that Undertaker Phantom of the Opera mask or the Cody Rhodes mask and let her wrestle it.
Well, and sell it too. Like sell it on the shop.
Yeah, like connect it to her hat. Who gives? Just let her wrestle. So,
that's see, like you could merchant like they're merchandising everything. Why not merchandise that? Sell that on the shop. People would buy it.
Yeah, no, so yeah, that's it. They're just cursed, man. I mean,
seriously,
they go ahead. They go ahead. They put the title up, an interim title, by the way, because Rhea Ripley got her leg up, and then Chelsea, the new interim champion, she gets up. Triple H is not going to take the title off anybody. He's letting them both keep the titles. So, Rhea said, "Life update. After just under 14 years in wrestling and doing sports my entire life, it's caught up to me. Surgery was never a first option for me, but it got to the point that I was needed. First one down, hopefully no more. I've survived. Now it's time to start thriving again so I can get back to what I love to do. See you all down the road." And this is something that's not going to be immediate. You want to see how bad it is? Let's show you.
Like enough of a.
That's okay. As long as it's got my.
All right. Yeah, I mean it's.
Why does that guy have saran wrap on his head?
Because he's a goof. He's a stupid goof. But yeah, seriously. But with her, man, like you looking at that, you got to factor recovery time, rehab, all that. Man, you're probably not going to see her until Royal Rumble.
It's going to be a while.
Yeah.
She's not going to jump right back from that.
No.
But it's affecting a lot of the women. Also happened to Brie Bella. So Triple H revealed that Brie Bella suffered a shoulder injury at SummerSlam. It's a pretty bad injury, and she's at the hospital getting scans done. So it happened during the match against Fatal Influence. It was supposed to be stopped after Brie's injury, but she wanted to finish the match. So I guess props to her for finishing the match. So I'll give her that.
Tough.
Yeah. I don't know if this is true. Might be a Michael Cole kayfabe injury, but Michael Cole was saying that Royce Keith suffered Bruce larynx and cervical strain against Jacob Fatu in his attack and will be out indefinitely after that. So I don't know if it's just a bad storyline they had to write him out, but that's what they're reporting. So.
What it sounds like to me is because like with Roman Reigns even mocking the name on Raw, they're probably going to write him off TV and they're going to repackage him. They're probably going to call him like Powerhouse or something like that. Like Powerhouse, like a stupid, imagine that Powerhouse Keys.
Are you going to make him a coke fueled piano player? Like, what are you doing there?
Yes. Yeah. The money they can make. Powerhouse Keys is an amazing name. Go with it, WWE, please. I promise you'll have like 1 million more people watching. I'm totally lying, but like who knows?
Have him come out, and bang on keyboards and do great house of fire or great balls of fire. Amazing. There you go.
Powerhouse Keys.
Money. I'm just saying. Ray was talking about his injuries. He's had a lot of injuries. So stem cell 4 times. The Myers cocktail 4 times. Stem cell left knee, stem cell right knee, stem cell left shoulder, stem cell right wrist, stem cell left wrist. Shockwave therapy, 1 hour in a hyperbaric chamber. And this dude is still wrestling. This is insane.
It looks like a freaking SNES combo.
Damn.
Left, right, up, down. Like,
look at this. What is this? It feels like the Contra Code. What is this?
Right. It's ridiculous. Like, and this is what lucha does to the body. It breaks you down. It wrecks your body because it's overly flippy flop. And this is why so many people are getting injured, is because they wrestle some variation of a lucha libre style. Well, are you surprised that people are getting injured? I'm not.
Well, and keep in mind, too, that, he's talking about all the stem cells, but he's also had 14 surgeries on one knee and then 1 on the other because it was overcompensating. So that just shows you, dude, I'll give Ray all the credit in the world. He's a tough soldier, but man, lucha breaks you down and destroys you. The fact that he's still wrestling, especially since he's been wrestling for a long time, over 30 years now, is insane. Doing a hard style like that. Sure, he's taking time off here and there, but dude, over 30 years, over 35 maybe, doing is insane. It's not for mortal men, so to speak.
No, I mean, like look at Rhea Ripley. Look at what we just looked at. I mean, this is happening to young people. They're getting like multiple ACL tears, multiple breaks in their legs and shoulders. Like these are young people. They still have time left in the industry. Like, just imagine how banged up they're going to be. I mean, like, Mick Foley's a mess right now, and he's in his, 50s, almost 60? Imagine what they're going to be like when they're in their 50s and 60s. They're going to be a mess. They're probably going to be, like, on the a horrid prediction. You ready? I think a lot of the wrestlers you see now in 20 years will be in wheelchairs.
Oh, for sure, Isla Dragunov. Dragunov is going to be in a wheelchair. I could see, for whatever reason, I got a mental vision of a gray-haired Gunther coming out on a walker. I don't know why. Yeah. Just saying.
It's just because of the style they wrestle. Like, they just got to overcompensate and do this flippy flip garbage. Like, whatever happened to the brawler style? Whatever happened to just these simplistic styles that look good and don't bang up your body? Like,
and that's why we give fair share to at least AEW in that aspect. Don't get me wrong, they got a lot to work on as far as having a good show, but they have multiple styles. You'll see brawlers on there, powerhouses, hardcore wrestlers. It's not just, it is a lot of lucha, don't get me wrong, but it's not just lucha, which I would love to see more variety in WWE.
I mean, it's not even like a question at this point. It's like it's got to be a necessity with how many people are getting injured. Like why? Like, people are looking at like, okay, well, their bodies aren't trained with because of lack of house shows. Okay, that could be a factor, but you also got to look at the style of the wrestling too. Like, why is no one looking at that? Why are we just obsessing on lack of house shows being the main cause?
Well, what's frustrating to me is that the wrestlers back in the day, they didn't get hurt as much as these wrestlers, and they wrestled even more. Now, and I think the reason why they were allowed, and exactly, the reason why they were allowed to wrestle 6 days out of the week is because they were wrestling a safer style. Mm-hmm. That's why. And that's what they'll never look at. They'll never make that connection. They'll be like, these wrestlers need to get beat up more on house shows. What the f-? And they won't realize, no, it's the style. That's what it's all about. That's why you notice the best workers of all time, they live long lives. Look at Ric Flair, look at Hulk Hogan. They live long lives. Well, Hulk recently passed, R.I.P., but Ric Flair is still alive and kicking because he worked a safe style.
Yeah, but because they worked a safe style that relied on ring psychology. I mean, Ric Flair was like Mr. Ring Psychology. Like, that was what he shined. Amazing. I mean, his promos were amazing. Don't get me wrong, but like, also his ring psychology was amazing. He could get the crowd to react, and that's the whole goal, is to get the crowd to react. Like, just doing a bunch of flippy flip moves is not going to get the crowd to react. I mean, they'll say, "Oh wow," for like a second, and then get bored, and then be looking at their phone playing a game. I mean, I've been one of those people. I literally watching a match during a Raw. I was in attendance on my phone playing a game because the match was so boring.
Oh yeah, no, we saw multiple people in the crowd on their phones. It's just how it is. But yeah, like, you may be pointing out to, okay, so why isn't it working out for MJF? He's getting injured because he has to work against people who are reckless assholes. Ric Flair wasn't working against reckless assholes all the time back in the day. A lot of the times he was working against professionals like Sting, like Lex Luger, like Dusty Rhodes, like Terry Funk. These are professionals.
Well, and like, I really want to make it clear. I want to like really just get the point home that we do not celebrate these injuries. We do not want these people to get injured. We are simply putting a spotlight on what we think is a problem, and what we think the problem is just how unnecessarily athletic the style is now. That puts more stress on the body, and you're seeing a lot of people. Look at Seth Rollins. How many ACL tears and like leg injuries has this guy had?
It's insane. I'm surprised he hasn't retired already. And what's
I'm surprised he can walk.
Well, what's scary too is if Triple H continues his power, he will have this guy have a job for life backstage. You will see the creative decisions of Seth Rollins go on TV, which is just frightening.
It really is. It really is, man, because like it's scary in that perspective, but what's also scary is that like somebody will die in the ring if it continues. Like it's like how long is it going to take until we've already had 2 people have neck injuries. Big E, Kevin Owens.
Hey, look at the irony here, man. Look what happened with Ray Paraguayo. Just saying.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, this unnecessarily athletic flippy style bores out of the crowd, drives away casuals because it looks so unbelievably fake. It just looks like a dancing routine in the ring, and it injures people. We've like Kevin Owens literally just came back from a neck injury. He could have been paralyzed.
Oh, you know what? Talk about synchronicity. Let's show you that injury. So this is it, July 2025. Let's show you it in December.
Oh God!
Look at it. Look at the before and after of that middle vertebrae that's bulging right there. Good. It almost like it exploded, like a grenade was in there. Like, damn. Like, no wonder he took so long off. This is insane, bro. How did he even sleep at night?
He may not have. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm surprised. Like I mean it. Like, I'm surprised he's still walking. I'm surprised he's still able to move his body. That he's not a paraplegic.
Tough Canadian. Here's the thing too: is he was in some insane matches in Ring of Honor and on the Indies, but he didn't get injury like this. Now it might have been build up and toll, from all the years. When do most of these people get injured? Working for Triple H.
Yeah. They do. I mean, they do, and I think the curse is that it's just they all wrestle the same flippy shit style. All of them do, and they're all getting injured, and some of them are lucky to not get paralyzed.
Agreed.